Whoa! What's going on here, my friend?
Well, this is our dining table.
Guys, look at the branding. Look at the options. This is crazy.
Everything you see here are products that are Locust or Locust infused.
I can smell the Locust infusion on all of this table. And I'm just shocked by the branding. Like, you guys have full-on packaging. This looks like something I would find at like a theme park or something. It's amazing. And it comes in a little glass jar with a Bible quote on it.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Because, as we talked about, locusts have an amazing biblical story. It is the only insect that is approved as food on Leviticus, and it is the only insect that is mentioned as food in the New Testament. It was the food of John the Baptist, and his meat was locust and honey. So we're going to start with the way John the Baptist ate them, the whole, and we will finish with the real meat.
So we're going to try some whole locust right now. Moshe, you ready for this?
A bit, not scared, but excited.
You can see this is how it comes in the jar. They're all there. The whole body is there. You guys removed some parts of the body, right?
Yes, we took off the legs because legs have those spikes. So when you eat it as a whole, we don't want to harm you. But when we turn it into powder, we use 100% of the body. Nothing goes to waste. Everything is edible.
There's a prayer we need to do.
Yes, absolutely. It's kosher.
Okay.
You take the red one, the big one.
The big red one.
The big red one.
Oh man.
That's a female for you.
This one?
Yes.
You know how I like to eat females, baby, you know what I'm saying? We are about to eat holy locusts here in Israel.
So
biblically revived food.
I also got a female. So before you eat a locust, you can take off the wings, but you can eat them as well.
Okay.
And what we say is, שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Okay.
Everything was done by God's voice.
Okay. You want to lead us in prayer?
ברוך אתה אדוני אלוהינו מלך העולם שהכל נהיה בדברו.
Amen.
Amen. That's wonderful.
That's very interesting.
That's great. I like it.
It's plain locust, nothing added, no flavors. The
Wow.
animal as it is just dried in an oven.
Oh, there's a weird...
Yeah. A little bit of bitter. Not bitter, meaty maybe?
Now,
Dude, this is nice.
now let me surprise you.
I like this.
let me surprise you because you were mainly focused on the experience of eating the whole locust. You didn't pay attention too much to the flavors.
Right.
Now there are some distinct flavors when you eat a locust, and this is the powder. That's 100% locust powder, 100% of the animal, and we just grinded the whole locust. Look at how it looks inside.
Does it smell like...
Smell it.
It just looks like protein powder.
Everything kind of smells like the grass a little bit.
No, but that smells really nice.
Yes. What's the smell?
Chocolate.
Chocolate. That's the main smell
Oh my god, wow.
and flavor of the locust. Chocolate, coffee, pecans, and mushrooms.
That's what they naturally produce?
That's what I was
That's
tasting,
the
that little
natural product.
mushroom taste.
Yes, umami flavors.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
That's wild.
That's chocolate
Now
right
you
there.
can
It's
play
crazy.
with that and do whatever you want. It could be sweet, it could be savory,
Okay.
thanks to the original product.
So you've been doing this for a while. I'm assuming you have some ideas up your sleeve.
Absolutely. But when I say I can talk about the biblical story, I can talk about the health benefits, I can talk about the sustainability, but there is also a culinary story behind it because it's delicious.
I think we should try some more deliciousness, in my opinion. I'm excited.
Okay.
for
With
that.
you.
So let's start easy.
Okay.
First one, energy bars.
Energy bars.
I brought them this time in the form of balls. These are dates, peanuts, cashews, and locust powder. All the sugar come from natural sources.
Wow.
The nuts and the dates.
Look at that. It does look like an energy ball you'd get at any cafe.
Exactly.
That's wonderful.
That's great.
That's great.
As simple as that.
It's actually even better than great. It's a better energy ball. It tastes more high quality than what I'm used to.
Now
You
that's
can taste all the ingredients too.
Wow, there is
Exactly.
a really
Yeah.
nice flavor in there, and I don't know what it is.
so. Let me.
It's sweet.
Is it that date?
So, but
It's kind of like an orange almost. I'm tasting like a citrus fruit.
now, last week I met a chef. He made his own recipe of of the energy bars.
While choking on locust wings.
I don't have much. I can share with you only the small one because these are going to the competition, IDF competition to the food of the future. I forgot to tell you about it. This is the same bar, but that's the recipe of the chef. Taste it. That's an amazing
Oh
recipe.
my god.
I was shocked.
God.
It's good.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, wow. Wow.
That is so good.
Now you understand why I don't give you the last 2 pieces. I had a full box.
It's a deep flavor, man. It's really
That's
Wow,
Chocolate.
it's
Chocolate.
really yummy.
yeah.
You think it's chocolate?
And it's not, it's locust.
My 5-year-old was sure she's eating chocolate. She finished the box. That's my problem. I don't have enough samples. And next week, IDF is hosting the final of the Food of the Future competition for the IDF. We are finalists, one out of the final 6 companies. And this is the recipe I'm going to present.
We're gonna have Jewish super soldiers powered by insects, biblical insects. That's awesome, man. That's really good.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Like the prospects of this for the future are exciting, because this is actually like game changing. This is solving a really big problem that we have in the world today.
Exactly.
And it's wow, and it's so tasty. Like it's. I'm not.
It's really good.
By the way, I gotta make it clear. I'm not getting paid to make this video. Yeah, like this isn't. We're covering the story. This is my genuine feelings. It's actually delicious. That was really, really, really yummy.
I can pay with Locust.
Okay. Amen. Let's do it.
By the way, I forgot to mention shelf life.
What is the shelf life of an average
The
locust?
whole locust, like that, dried in a cool place, not refrigerator, 4 years.
4 years.
4 years, and
Wow.
and it's 4 years because we are still learning. It may be longer.
Without preservatives, without
As
all
it is.
natural.
Yes, just like that.
Imagine. Can you rehydrate them? Like
Yes.
chickpeas? Like if you soak them in water?
Yes, but it's not as good. We tried. We hydrate them when they come in the powder form. So when we will do the burgers, you'll see burgers that we added the powder along with water and oil to add the humidity.
Wow. And the flavor of this change over time? Do they stay
Oh, when I'm talking about shelf life, is also the same flavors.
same flavor?
Once they get exposed to oxygen and humidity, it's like any other protein. The smell and flavor are not as good. You probably are familiar with fish meal smell.
Yeah.
That's protein that was exposed to humidity and oxygen. Let's try the peels.
Okay.
Okay.
Locust
No.
pills.
No, many people want to have only the crude locust, but the whole animal is a little bit challenging. Also, the powder is a little bit frightening, so we just put them in a peel. Want to try?
Love
Just
to.
swallow it.
Oh, can I open?
Yeah. So it's 72% protein.
It smells like locust.
It does smell like locust, yeah.
Locust powder pill. Locust protein or locust powder?
Well, it's locust protein because it's 72% protein without any processing.
Oh, I had an important question. This one locust like this, how much protein is in one locust like this?
Well, 72% depends on the size of the locust, but on average, it's about 1 gram.
1 gram of protein for one locust.
And in
these
this peel, you
pills?
have over 2 grams of protein
2
already.
grams of protein. Okay, let's try this out. L'chaim, boys.
Chaim.
Goes down like a locust.
Yep. Easy.
It does have I did feel a flavor going down a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, a little
But
bit.
that's any peel.
It doesn't bother me. It tastes natural. It tastes like Eretz Yisrael. I don't know.
Yeah.
It doesn't really... It tastes like the land,
like the
you
Holy
know?
Land.
It
Yeah.
tastes like the Holy Land.
So,
Okay, so Moshe is making now
the protein
Chocolate
shake
protein
mix.
shake.
protein
Chocolate
shake mix. There's no way this is not going to be absolutely delicious.
Yeah, we added enough sugar. Smell it first.
It's awesome.
It smells
wow.
better than Nesquik.
Exactly.
It does smell
But you
good.
need to live in the US to be familiar with Nesquik. We don't
Yeah.
have that in Israel.
Here we have the chocolate.
Exactly.
It kind of smells better than chocolate as well.
Yeah.
It smells like a more concentrated chocolate.
And add water and then just mix. So usually we do it with milk, better texture, but we can try it with water as well.
I think that may be too much water, no?
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Locust chocolate milk.
That's very good. That's very good. I mean, with milk, it would be
Even
a lot better.
Yeah, of course.
But that's great.
Wow.
That's very good.
Smells great. Yeah. It's great. Tastes like chocolate milk.
Just like
But it doesn't taste like protein powder. That's the nice thing.
Yeah, 'cause I
Protein
A
powder
lot
has
of
a
times
distinct,
when you
strong
taste
flavor.
the protein powder, there's
ruins
a
it.
taste.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't. I'm not gonna say like I'm a professional with protein, but I've had it a little bit, and I never like the flavor. Whether you get it in an energy bar or like that artificial, it's kind of tastes artificial.
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain it. So yeah, you really don't have that here at
Because,
all.
because usually what you use is whey or soy or pea, and they all have their aftertaste. And the advantage of the Locust, we can use it as it is without any processing. So,
And the aftertaste is chocolate, which
Yeah.
is amazing.
Yeah, it is.
not bad.
Welcome to Holy Locust, ladies and gentlemen. Today we're going to be showcasing our brand new product, which is an experimental product.
It's not even a product yet. It's just
not even a product yet.
prototype. What you're gonna do is you're gonna take the whole 100% locust powder, unprocessed, just dried and grounded into powder. You can show them how it looks in your spoon.
Ooh.
bag.
Ah.
And we talked about the flavors of chocolate. So let's
So I'm
put
taking a spoon of this.
spoon, small spoon, not too much.
Like this is good?
Yeah, it's enough. Put it in the
Okay.
glass.
Here's our
And-
powdered locust into our glass, ladies and gentlemen. You can do this at home, just like me.
Now-
Check out our discount code down below in the description.
Now add some hot water.
Now we're gonna add some hot water. This is biblical water from the land of Israel. Like that?
Yeah, that's enough.
Okay.
And add some salt.
Add some salt.
Yes.
Add some salt. You tell me when.
I don't know. You're the chef.
Okay.
That's enough.
I have no idea what we're making.
Mix it.
Mix it?
Yeah, mix it.
I gotta be honest, from the perspective of appeal of how it looks, this is the worst looking thing we've had so far.
Correct. Correct. Because it's a raw thing. What we're doing, we are experimenting with locust powder.
This is your first time doing this?
Second.
Second time.
Raw, and actually it wasn't me doing it. It was a chef that experimented, and I was nearby, and I had the pleasure to taste. How's it smell first? It's not chocolate anymore.
Not chocolate. It's something familiar, but I can't really put my finger on it. I think I know where you're going with this, but I'm not 100% sure.
Think about the recipe as suggested before.
I don't think I put enough salt.
Add.
Let me add some salt, because I think I know where you're going with this, but I want to...
You're a salty boy.
Wow, whatever it is, it's good. I don't know what to put my finger on it. It kind of tastes like a veggie broth, like almost like ramen. Is that what it's supposed to be? It tastes like ramen, like it tastes like packaged
now I
ramen.
want to try it.
Like manachama. That's what it tastes like. It's mטורף. That's actually crazy. Dude, that is exciting stuff right there.
באמת umami.
Moshe, you gotta, I think you're gonna like it.
Amazing.
והכל, ותראה מה קרה לזה ממים חמים.
It's very universal.
That's a broth right there.
That's a broth.
That's a broth.
So Drol has some homemade chicken and chicken locust patties. We're gonna be trying. We're basically be doing a comparison. I'm assuming, right?
Correct. What I want to show you is the functionality impact of locust as a functional ingredient. You can add it to chicken, you can add it to beef or pork, you can add it to all kinds of plant-based alternatives such as soy or pea. What the grasshoppers provide is a boost in color. You can see the change in color. And especially with heat treatment, it turns reddish purple like beef. It enhances the flavors, and it also improves the juiciness of the product. With every 1% of grasshoppers we add, we receive 13% additional juiciness.
It becomes more juicy.
Yes.
That's
because,
awesome.
The grasshopper ingredients bind very well with fat and oil.
All right,
With
chef.
water.
Chef it up for us.
Okay. So, a little bit of olive oil.
So while you're cooking, I want to ask you some questions. I'm curious.
Yes.
How the heck did you get into farming locusts? How does one get to that point in their life where they're farming locusts?
Well, I have the short version and the long version.
Give me the short version for YouTube.
I'm an accountant. That's it.
Too much time on the computer, too much time writing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The only way to get out of the business is to come up with something completely crazy. But the long version, which is the real version, I was born in a kibbutz Ma'anit in Israel. And first, my grandfather was the chairman of the kibbutz. He established 2 food companies. One is called Galam. Second one is called Ambar. Today, these are the largest corn processor in Israel and the largest feed producer in Israel. He was also the first CEO of those companies. And my grandmother was the cook of the kibbutz. So, food, nutrition, industry, agriculture are running in my veins. One of the things they used to tell me as a young boy in the kibbutz was stories from the 1950s. Israel suffered from food insecurity and also from locust swarms flying in from Africa and destroying the crops. The kibbutz members used to run to the fields trying to scare the grasshoppers away and save the crops, while they saw other Jews, Yemenite and Moroccan Jews, coming to the same fields, collecting tons of grasshoppers and eating them. So from those stories I learned that grasshoppers are food for many people and that they are kosher. Fast forwarding 40 years into the future, I'm already a serial entrepreneur in food and nutrition. I'm learning about the Global Protein Challenge. I'm looking for alternatives that will be better by taste and flavor, better by nutritional content, better by health benefits, better by environmental impact. And I remember that story from my childhood, but since I'm an accountant, I had to run to Google and learn a little bit more, and I realized that this is an amazing product. It is the most widely eaten insect in the world. It has the highest protein content with 72% protein, and also a very long list of other essential micronutrients such as omega-3, omega-6, iron, zinc, and so on. And I also learned that the only source of supply is collection in the wild. So I said, okay, that's a great product, great market, no real competition. I'm going to establish the first farm in the world. So 10 years later, ta-dam!
The first locust farm.
The first and only commercial scale farm here in Israel.
Amazing.
And we can make a lot of things with it. You saw a lot of options. Now I'm gonna make some burgers. I'll start with the chicken burgers. It's white. It's usually a little bit dry.
There
And
you go.
the flavor is not that interesting. And I'll add to that same patties where we added 2%, a little bit hot, added 2% locust powder. And you can already see the impact on the color.
Totally different color here.
Yes, and you can smell. You can start smelling it. It's a little bit different in smell. And here we go.
Ooh, it smells good.
Yep.
Smells like we're in an Israeli mom's kitchen. I like this.
Since the grasshoppers have the ability to bind well with water and oil, we can actually burn them from the outside and they will stay juicy from the inside. So you get a combination of well done, crunchy cover with a juicy, medium rare interior.
Dude, this looks like a nice hamburger. Oh my god, look at the juiciness.
Very juicy.
And you put some onions in here though?
Yes, a little bit fried onion.
Dude, this looks amazing.
Now taste it.
What the hell?
It's chicken,
It
right?
tastes like beef.
Exactly.
Okay, now I'm interested.
What?
Let me try.
It tastes like, okay, now it tastes a little more like chicken. But that first impact was beef.
2%, that's the difference.
But is it
But
cooked
wait,
to
you're
the...
skipping. Go with the chicken.
Now
first and
compare
then
it to the chicken.
That is so delicious. I mean, maybe you're just also really good at making chicken patties.
No, it's just basic. I can give you the recipe. Chicken,
The chicken patty is good. Try the beef one. The beef one.
I like the locust one more.
Yeah, the locust one is
I
so
like the
good.
locust one a
with
lot more.
2% grasshoppers.
It is
Wow.
way better.
It's so crazy. No, listen. The chicken one tastes like chicken.
It
The
is
juiciness
way
of
better.
this one, that feels like nothing in your mouth.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is straight up, this is exciting. I'm like excited about the prospects of this. You could make a kebab sandwich. You could literally make a kebab. Throw some esbeti bul in here. Put some like kulkum, put some leaves and stuff. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow.
That is so impressive.
Wow.
Like mind blowing.
That's the most impressive thing. Actually. That's crazy.
There's such a such a crazy difference in flavor.
You understand what the implication of this though is? chicken is hands down the best meat lean wise, and now you just turned it into basically having like meat.
Can compete with burger
It
with
can
beef.
hands down compete with
That could compete with a burger easy.
the,
I mean, I've had some
Yes.
shitty burgers in my life. That is one of that's a better burger.
Upgraded burger with a unique
and you're
ingredient.
adding more protein into it.
That is impressive. I'm really, really, really impressed by that.
And also
Wow.
a lot of